Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Mega Base attempt building stuff thingies of the whatevers. And lots of robots. I like seeing lots of robots. Yay, eat me and take away from me. It's nice. Yes, we have a lot. On the way, yep. That's great. Maybe put some more charging stations across here. Yet. Right, what have we done? We have done that. That's what we have done. And we need to finish this because this is not powered, as we can see here, nor is this visible. So I need to go there and do that right now without any delay, because then I will still have another squirrel moment. And then where are we? Where's the car? Where's the car? It should be right here, but it's not. What did I do with it? Seriously, what did I do with it? It's in my inventory, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right. And you take that, enter you, and let's go. Let's go power up the remaining stuff. Rocks, stuff, things. Yeah, all the things all over the place. So that should be actually kind of straight, hopefully. Oh. And there is that. And it's rocks. Of course, rocks. Always rocks. There we go. Manage that. I rule. Right. That should be sufficient. Right, and now every second one gets a light. Because we want to be able to see what's going on when we look from the radar, which we are going to install right after this. Would that have been a good idea to build it with robots? Technically, no, because the way I built it... Oh, and I'm done. Shoot. So, radar. Where am I? There I am. Right. Because, yeah, I think I've built it much faster than robots could. At this stage of their evolution, I mean. You know what? Scrap that. I want to be able to see it there. There. There, it's just right. And I'm taking advantage of all of that space. This makes sense. So that actually looks pretty good on every direction except the top. We're gonna have that place on the top as well, just so that we can have that exposed. So that's good. That should be actually a well-defined edge. Nothing should pretty much be a surprise anymore. Whatever you want to do, come here, don't come here, expand, don't expand. I am quite safe from this side. Now I have to worry about these guys. And if that takes me about 1,000 turrets and 500 or 600 walls, how much is that going to take? That's an interesting thought for another time, maybe. Right, what I need to do... What do I need to do? Right, I need to go and research yellow technologies. That's what I need to do. And it's getting late, so yeah, that will help. I was looking around a bit over the base, and I think... yellow tech is actually a very, very crucial part of the equation we have to solve in how to get to the mega base. There you go. Wow, you're not straight. That's interesting. And of course you're right doing that. You know what? Let's actually do that. Let's start those up because we are gonna need them. So let's start them a little bit slower though. This is there. Come on, build up. You know you want to. That's it. Okay, move on. That will help. And I also had the thought about this. I'm not squirreling. I'm just saying that this will help with steel plates, steel bars, whatever they're called. What are they called? They're called steel plates, even though they're saved as a T. Sure, whatever. Right, that was dumb. There you go, and take that. So coal. There, that's done with coal. We should actually have that put there, that put there, and that put there, that put there, that. Come on, somebody take it. Thank you. Cool. And now the plates need to go here and here. And plates will go there. And that's it. Oh, I have a fish. Where did I get a fish? I don't know. I don't remember getting a fish. Right. Man, you are embarrassing me. There's a few. Go get them. Some. Took something. There. That's done. And that should be the end of it. Yep. That's the end of it. And now I can actually collect you. And turn you off. Say that you're gonna go like this. And we have a third line of iron coming in. That's fine. Right, and I forgot what I was doing, because of course I was. Yellow research, right. Which requires it for it to be researched. Right, here's why I need yellow. There it will be yellow. I need yellow for these, which are the requesters, because with the requesters then I can actually do actual robot base instead of this base, which will help. Also fusion, that will help. And then follower count, combat robotics, and other stuff that we need. Follower robot count, that's awesome because that follower robot count is awesome, and it helps us with more defender drones, so we want that. I do want that. Also, what I want is workers. 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 Where's the worker? Speed. Logistics. Speed. Speed. There it is. That also needs yellow. That's yellow, yellow, and then it comes with purple. So I want yellow right now so that I can actually go to speed robotics. So that means I have to go here, start research, and then queue that. So that is what I'm doing right now. That's helped. That's helped a lot, as you can see. There's a much more density here in plates. So with that being done, can I do something else? What else can I do possibly? I have a lot of radar here, I know, but that's actually might have already finished. Yes, it has, actually. Could go salvage that. That's gonna take a lot of time. Should I design this? Should I help design that maybe? Could be, could be. I need rails though. Right, so let's just go and get rid of these. Actually, I don't need those. Why am I getting them? And there is the beauty of my trash system, that there is gonna go up here. I want to hope and trust and believe. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Don't need them anymore. They were mistaken to be there, but it doesn't matter because they can pretty much very well and clean go off. I'm not asking for anything weird right now. I should actually also start making that. And that's done. That's done almost all the way over there. There we go. That's good. Now, can I please make some stackers? Shit. Advanced circuits. We don't have advanced circuits that much anyway. I could box them here because they're not being used at the moment. And I may actually do that. I don't have requesters to bring it, so I can't do that. La di da di da. How am I bringing this? I don't have any need for passive providers at the moment. Actually, the way I'm playing the game, I actually don't have any need for a passive provider. Which is good. How am I gonna build you without requesters? So I don't have... I need to build it, I need to build that, so that's a whole fast inserter. You need fast inserters and then you need that. That's weird. And it took me too long to build red chips. And I still don't have complete function of red chips here, as is. As is, light. Yeah. When everything else fails, just handcraft them, right? Probably. Probably. For now, we'll handcraft them. I don't like this a lot, but we kind of have to. What am I missing now? Electronics. There. And I'm missing now advanced. Of course I am. There. There. Iron gear wheels. How much have I made? 13. It's fine. 5 chips. 17, 21, and 11:30. That's okay. What if I, instead of doing that, I did something else? No, I cannot ask them. No, I can ask them. I can be the requester. Then I can make them. But that means I have to put those inside a chest. This is not completely outside their scope of possibility. There we go. There. 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 That. 43. Why do I want these? Train stations. That's why. They need to be in the train station. Are they vital? No. Shut up. Who needs them? These things. That. There you go. So we're good. Copacetic? No. We still need to offload stone. Should start considering about building something. Should start considering about getting that. Let's get 1,000. When did that change? When did the limit become 66? It used to be 100. Or complete stack size. Well, it's more than stack size actually, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, shouldn't complain actually. But when did it become 66? Over a stack size. Well, I have my 1,000. And come on, 16 more. And then we can actually go design a few train stuff. We actually need to consider the design. Right, what do I mean with we need to consider the design? We have the design here, right? That's the track length. We did that, we figured it out, we know how big it is. And we like it and we should keep it. But we haven't really kept it. The problem being half power. Wow. The problem is that I didn't calculate exactly the offshoot ramps. So while we have this, right? It is right though. Oh, it is right. It's completely right. That's the size. Okay. So if that's the size, then it goes there. Then if that's the size, it messes up. The size is somewhere here. Look at this. There. That's the size. And it cuts into that intersection there. I take this and put it there. Also, that other intersection cuts into it. But intersections we should be having, and how big is that? That's more than it needs to be. But it has to be more than it needs to be because it has to be bigger than these two. It cannot be one. Well, it could be one. Why not? That could have been one, but I'm guessing it's not because why? Reasons? but this is not a nice thing. So we certainly need to figure it out a little bit better. And again, it's night. Damn it. Right, first of all, give me this track and activate. Cool. So let's just go and design it. How are you doing? Of course you are. Why? Well, that makes kind of sense, but sure. And welcome. Right. So we have our design a little bit further down. We can't see anything, but it's getting lighter. So we're gonna do this in a moment. How's everything else doing? These are paused. They seem paused, like they're not even living. That feature? Here to close, were you always there? Or did you just expand there? You don't seem to be doing anything though, so are you even going to try to do something? Don't know. You haven't bothered this line at all. Like, these guys have 0 kills. 0 kills. And then some bastard wakes up and says, you know what, I'm gonna hit you up there. Why? I'm here. Something. 18 million. Mark that. This 6896. 6896%. 20 million. Okay, and 13 million. You're a little small one, 11 million. That's a full patch though with 7 million. 7.7. There we go. You have 5. Cancel. I don't want to be touching that. 5.4M. 5.4M. And you are 15, which is awesome. You're set. You should be also 13 and 16. Right. Cool. It's daylight. Imagine that. Okay. What we need then is from here to be able to go all over the place. I need something to break off here. So that's going to be signified by these missing. While everything else is placed. Don't have any lights. It's fine. Lights. I always want lights. So these are missing, these are there, so we need to continue after that. Get here, because now I'm done placing this. So let's get our rail and say, how do you want to design this? This is obviously going that way. This is going this way, and this is going that way. So if it's going this way, you're gonna have some coming in and going down it. Right? Should be like that. I think it's like that. Am I right? Don't forget what they mean. There it is. Yes, that's coming in. That is coming in. I'm correct. I'm remembering this solely by the value of being able to remember that the driver of the train, a steam train, is on its right side, and that driver needs to see this. So that's why the driver coming here would be able to see this. But if the driver was going that way, he wouldn't see any signals, so he couldn't go there. That's my mentality of how to remember signals. Right. So that will be there for whatever reasons. And I need you, though, at some point to go like this, have an offshoot like this, and be actually somewhere to meet here. One of these will be able to come up. There. You are able to come up. Is that really the shortest one? Cannot be. Wait. Well, maybe for you. There. That's one way that this will be made. And it may be the only way. Yeah, that's longer, that's longer, that's still longer. It's something that's doable. What about you? Shift R. There you go. So still can, but you're at this point regardless. I don't care about you at this moment. So that is the minimum distance, because that matches up. So you are correct. I don't need you, nor do I need you. And another night is coming. This means that this is the exit. And I may actually need to introduce a little bit more rail for signals. You flash your head out. Is that going to be correct signaling though? I don't know yet. Let me build something here. Actually, I don't have to build something here because I've already built something here. Hello. Right, turn that off. I just need to see it. It's there. There. You are going to go off, as we said. So also place this there. There. That goes away because we cannot build it here. Like duh. Okay, so we have to come up from here. And that thing is not exactly tied into this, but this has to be a part of the design. So that goes all the way forward. And then from here, I go there. And that is the minimum I need. Lights. Lights are also important. I don't have a setting for lights. No. Okay, let's go to 4. Oh, I have something. I always remembered it. I never forgot about it. I always knew about it. This is off because this is off, isn't it? Yep. So, bye-bye again. I'm not doing it shabby like that. No. Right. Let's do this again then. Let's start with you. Fitting. What the hell? Got it right on the first try? Not like that, not like that. How can you overextend? If I go from you, you fit right? Perfect. Great. So there it is. That is the one we need. The first exit. should have known this is gonna be that, because this is gonna fit that, and that's the only way this fits perfectly. So once again, remove, move. Please remove. Right. Remove that, remove that, remove that. That now should line up with that. See? Now it lines up. Damn it. One mistake in calculations, and that's what you get. Right, so right that, and you go there. This is the design. Clear that. Clear that. Hey, I said clear, not mess up. Anyway. This already has them. Are they useful? Yes, they are actually useful, because that's what's going to allow me to go over, but that's not correct anymore. That has to be a chain signal. There. That's chain signal, because that doesn't allow them to go over. They're all chain signals like that, regardless of how many I use. What's incoming? I need to figure out the incoming. The least amount of incoming. I will need that to be made actually for now. A little bit more, thank you. Thank you. Close off again. And that will have to be a decision. Of course it has to be a decision. Does it have... What if I am amending you in that? So if I'm amending you in that, that means it will stop here. But it cannot... Can it be an... Providing a block here. If that is... It has to be that, because there's a lot of choice down the line. It has to be a chain signal, because it's got a lot of choices down the line, but at the same time I'm having a problem with the end of that other line, because the other line's gonna end in that, like this. So when that happens here, if that happens here, or wherever it happens, wherever I place the next chain signal, we'll create a new segment. So let's plan that out, see how it is. See that little red there? That little red is another block that the train can actually sit on, which I hate. But what if I make them super close? Like, this doesn't have to go there. This can just go there. I don't really mind that little bit, do I? Actually, I don't even mind the longer bit. I'm not sure if the train will pass this, because I'm trying to build repeatable segments, and I want this to be actually be available for wherever else I set it up as, which means that I need also to be set up as that. If I can do this if I want to, which is something I should be able to want to do if I want again. But then I have the same problem, don't I? Above, huh? That fits actually, because what if this ends as... Ooh. What this ends as is this, from here. How do we deal with that then? This has to go like this. Come on. Because it has to be a second one over this. Whether that is above or below, that's gonna be basically there. This doesn't have any signal. This one has a signal from here. There you go. This has a signal from here, and shit, that's the time. Oh god, theory crafting is fun, but okay. I'm gonna record immediately after that because this needs to continue. And if I stop to do it tomorrow, I'm gonna lose my mind. So I'm gonna stop this here. But next episode will be the continuation of this theory crafting. And until then, keep safe, everybody.